morning from Bursa, Turkey. We're gonna set out today to explore the city. Bursa is a very historical city. It's actually one of the first cities of the Ottoman Empire, and it's also the final resting place of a lot of the Ottoman sultans, including the very first Ottoman sultan. We're gonna head out, check out the architecture, check out the bazaars, the parks, see what else is out there. We have 3 days here, so plenty of time for exploring.
And the castle is so fun.
So fun, the castle. I don't even think there's a castle, but if there's a castle, she's gonna find it. Let's head out the door. Change of plans. We decided to just come back to the apartment after a few hours. Just really not having the best day. I think we're all still a little tired from yesterday. Being that this is our first time in Turkey, which is a new place for us, it's a new culture. Speaking for myself personally, I just started feeling a little bit uncomfortable. I had 6 people in a span of like less than 2 hours come up to me, speaking to me in Turkish. I had no idea what they were saying, and they were all pointing to the baby who was strapped to my back. And saying things, and I don't know what they were saying. 2 of them gestured like maybe the baby was crooked or something, which he was a little bit crooked, but he was sleeping and his head was supported, so he was fine. And then a different lady looked me up and down, gave me a dirty look, and then said something and walked away. And then another lady was telling me to take off the baby's hat. I thought maybe it was in his eyes or something, but it wasn't. She just pulled his hat off and then said something and walked away. Those couple instances made me feel a little bit uncomfortable, especially since I don't know what they're saying. I don't know if they're being nice, I don't know if they're being rude, or they're just trying to be helpful. And it's also really hot today. It's 90 degrees, and I think we all get a little grumpy and uncomfortable when we're really hot. And there was not a lot of shade at all where we were walking, so we were in the full sun. But just for myself, feeling a little bit uncomfortable with the language barrier, not knowing how things work here. So just like being in my own head, thinking I'm being judged, being uncomfortable, kind of feeling like the odd man out a little bit. And I also don't have a scarf or a way to cover up. I did notice a lot of people wearing tank tops, shorter dresses. It's not as conservative as I thought it would be. But with that said, I still feel a little uncomfortable breastfeeding the baby in public because I'm not sure how other people feel about that. Like, given that Muslim women cover up, and I'm not sure what the etiquette is for feeding in public where people can see you, especially the places that we were. Bursa is one of the most crowded cities in Turkey. We walked through the bazaar and all the shops, and there was almost nowhere to sit, and there was so many people, so if I even tried to sit down and feed the baby, everybody would have seen. And it's not like I'm completely exposed. I do it as modestly as I can, but I don't have a wrap or a cover. And I think I'll feel a little better if I get a scarf or something. So I think tomorrow morning we're gonna go out again, try to do the center and the bazaar, maybe do the Grand Mosque that's here as well. Once I can get like a scarf or something to cover up, and maybe I'll feel a little more comfortable breastfeeding in public. So we came back to the apartment because it's time to feed the baby, it's time to change diapers, it's time to have lunch. I think that we're gonna do something that we were gonna do tomorrow today, just so we don't run out of time to do all the things that we want to do here. So I'm gonna try to reframe my brain a little bit. It's only the first day, so I'm trying to give myself a little bit of grace with the feeling uncomfortable. I'm gonna try again tomorrow with the center. Today we're gonna go do something else. I'm not sure what yet, but we're gonna talk about it over lunch. So baby needs a diaper change and to be fed. So let's do that first, and then we'll head back out. So we had lunch, we fed the kids, changed some diapers, fed the baby, and now we're taking about a 15-minute drive over to the Bursa Teleferic, which is the cable car. It is the world's longest cable car at 5.5 miles. It has 140 gondolas, and you won't wait more than 20 seconds for the next car to come around. There was a price online and you could book tickets, but you could only book tickets if you were a Turkish national. So if you're from a country other than Turkey, you're gonna have to buy your tickets at the office, and it is unclear how much that'll be because I am almost 100% sure it'll be way higher than the prices that are online for Turkish nationals. And those prices were like, I think 180 lira for Turkish citizens, which is probably like between $6 and $7. So who knows how much it's gonna be, but we're gonna go there. It is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so we're gonna go head over to the cable car, take a ride up, see what's up there. Let's get on our way. We made it to the cable car, and both the kids are asleep. So I guess we're gonna wait here for a little bit. We found the parking lot really easy. It's right at the base of the station, and it's 15 Turkish lira per hour. First 20 minutes is free.
No, 30.
30 an hour? First 30 minutes?
The first 20 minutes are free. It's 30 Turkish lira for the first hour, and every hour after is 15.
Okay. Finally got on the cable car. It was very expensive. It was 595 lira per person instead of the 180 lira a person that it is for Turkish nationals. So definitely way upcharged, but it's a 5.5 mile cable car. So we'll be on here for a while. I think it takes about 30 minutes to get to the last station. And there's beautiful views over the city.
Hot as balls.
It's so hot in here.
There's very little ventilation. You just have like these little slits at the top here.
Like little tiny windows.
And everything's angled up, so that's not like it's flowing down here.
No AC, and it's so hot. It's a 90-degree day, and we're just like cooking in this little room. That's just like the theme of this trip is just sweaty. Hot and sweaty this entire trip. Multiple stations here. So we are at the first station. I think there's 4 to the top. You having fun, Isla?
I don't like it. It's so high.
The third station. Isla's on the floor. There's the map. First station, second station, third station you change, and then all the way up to the fourth station. We got off at that third station, walked around. There's like a little adventure park here that we didn't do. There's an e-safari. You can rent a little buggy and go around. There's the Bursa sign that we took pictures with. There's some shops, souvenir shops, food and stuff inside. And just some restaurants outside if you want to walk around. So now we are back on the cable car going back up to the fourth and final station. And then we'll be heading back down another 30 minutes to the bottom and back in the car.
Back down.
Yeah, let's go. Ready, bud? Ready to go back down? Yeah? Let's go! Wow!
This is not our house.
No, you are absolutely right. This is not our house.
So we got back down, we're back in the car, and we are on our way back to the Airbnb. When we got back down to the first station, we checked out our picture that they took. They take a little picture of you as a family right before you get on the cable car. We ended up buying that. It wasn't too bad. It was 250 lira, which is like, I don't know, $9–10. So now we have a cute little family picture to commemorate the day. So it's 7 o'clock. We ended up spending 4 hours there somehow. So it's definitely time to head back and get everybody ready for bed.